Hello everyone and welcome to Scale the Depths, where today we'll be going fishing. So let's jump right into some cozy gameplay. And we're right in the game apparently. And we've got a handler, Mysterious. Hello, is this thing on? Looks like your systems are powering up. Looks like you made it to Loch Ness. Quite the tourist trap, isn't it? If the gift shop was still open, maybe you could have picked something up for me. Oh yeah, you can see the ruins of Orchard Castle in the background there. Anyway, down to business. You might be wondering what your job is out there. Simply put, you'll be gathering data on anything unusual you encounter. If you want to find anything worthwhile, you'll need to explore the depths. The gear you need for that costs money, so what's the best way to explore and earn money? Why, fishing, of course. Luckily, the locals seem to be more than happy to pay for a decent catch. Between them, the fish, and anything else down there, I should have plenty of specimens to study. I've already set you up with some basic fishing gear. Head over to that rod and let's see what you can catch. Alright, and we've been put right into the game. What a great cormorant here, and I suppose they want us to go fishing. So let's fish. Oh, okay. Alright, I see. So we gotta use the mouse to move the bait hook back and forth. Nice catch, you're natural. Maybe your true purpose was to be a fishing bot all along. Remember, larger fish usually have more fight in them. You'll need to hit them a few times to make the catch. Okay, let's try again then. We seem to have a very, well, that didn't go very well, so we'll try again. Quite tough. Oh, nice. Well, I think we got a big fish there. Oh. Well, that went quick. Don't be phased, here's phases. Preparing fish is distributed into phases. Each phase has you do different prep activities. The phase you're currently on can be skipped, but can lead to losing out on making fish more valuable. Move slowly over the scales to remove them. Okay. No. Oh, okay. Hold click and move over the scales. Nice. You one chop stop on chopping. Hitting the highlighted areas will cut the parts of the fish off. Sometimes they can take a couple of hits, so the damage indicator can help you out. Okay. Chop. Oh. And chop. Well, that was quick. Ooh. Oh, it's pest control time. Parasites can be slippery. They hide if they feel something fast nearby. So calm your knife and root them out. Okay. It seems we got an eel and they have parasites? No? Oh, okay. I see how it works. And some chopping. We scale the fish and we chop. Nice. Oh, perfect. Those fish are nicely prepared. The better you prepare them, the more they'll fill up a customer. Time to check who's hungry. Head over to the feeding station. Okay, so we seem to have bait station, obviously the fishing station, then inside our preparation station. Oh, we have a shop. Wow, okay, equipment. Oh, cosmetics and baits are locked. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Okay, and what fish have we got? A Eurasian minnow. Also known as a Eurasian minnow, a channel minnow, or a common minnow. They're minuscule and a value of 26. Minnows are small freshwater fish found across Europe, North America and Asia. As members of the carp family, they are an important food source for many larger species. They usually swim in large schools near the water's surface in clear streams and ponds, feeding on small insects and plant matter, and are known for their quick, darting movements. The Eurasian minnow is found across Europe and northern Asia, inhabiting cool, clear waters with gravel or rocky bottoms. Males and females often form separate groups and come together only at spawning sites. And then we also a lamprey, the brook lamprey. Size tiny and value 42. Lampreys are ancient jawless fish with long eel-like bodies and round sucker-like mouths lined with small teeth. Found in both freshwater and marine environments across the northern hemisphere, they are among the most primitive vertebrates alive today and have changed very little over hundreds of millions of years. The brook lamprey is found in clean streams and rivers across Europe. Unlike some lampreys, it spends its entire life in freshwater. After several years as a filter-feeding larva buried in river sediment, it transforms into a short-lived adult that reproduces and then dies. Well, that is rather sad, isn't it not? Oh, we currently have a button knife, and it seems we can upgrade. That looks like a sword. Well, I suppose we'll have to see. Let's feed the great cormorant. E to feed. Oh, it has preferences. Hold on. Need fish with funny stripes. I don't think any of our fish currently has funny stripes. Oh, that was quick. You get the idea. Catch fish, get paid, buy better gear, catch bigger fish, feed more customers, find cooler stuff. Simple enough, right? Each new customer you feed counts towards your progress. Don't leave any out there. Okay. All of that gives me useful data to analyze and earns you money for better gear and other items from the shop. Okay. Which means that we got now a new customer, the Great Cormorant. Have likes and dislikes, a hunger of 80 and pay 60. The Great Cormorant is one of the most widespread cormorants in the world. These large diving birds live near coasts, lakes and rivers, often nesting on cliffs, trees or rocky islets. Cormorants are powerful underwater hunters. Using their long hooked beaks and fully webbed feet, they can dive beneath the surface to choose fish, sometimes reaching depths of 10 meters and staying underwater for several minutes. And it's up to us to feed them, so let's feed the cormorant. And I suppose we'll need to go fishing again. Also, our little rocky boat is called the Sandbar. I don't know. Would I name a boat if I had one? How about yourselves? What would you name a boat if you had one? Let's fish. I want another eel. Oh, this is rather a bit tough, to be honest. Well, let's prepare these fish, that's okay. Okay, so we scale and we chop. Nope. We scale and we chop. And then we feed our friends. Nice money for me. Oh, well, would you look at that? A Eurasian otter. Aren't they adorable? Look at this cute little critter. Very sweet. Well, I can definitely upgrade my rod, so let's do that. It gives me a bit more time underwater, it seems. And back to fishing we go. And I managed to get free fish at the same time. Perfect. Alright, we descale, chop. Seem to be many different kinds of minnows. They all looked a bit different. Okay, let's feed the otter. What are your preferences? Feeling a small snack about now. So that means minnows? Yes, it does. Own your service. A customer can can have preferences. Giving them a fish they enjoy will fill up more of their bar than usual. Feeding them only their favorites can earn you something special, so give it a try. Also, it seems we're gonna get a circulator. Look at them, it's quite adorable. And we have picky eaters. Customers also have fish they dislike. These fish are reduced in value when given to a customer. Try and avoid feeding it to the customers if you want to earn their favor. Very nice. We'll feed the Eurasian otter. Nice. And that means we get an extra tip. Very nice. Fish for the otter, tips for me. Let's see what it has to say about the otter. Eurasian otter. The Eurasian otter is one of the most widespread members of the otter family. It lives across rivers, lakes, wetlands, and coastal waters throughout Europe, much of Asia, and parts of North Africa. Like other otters, it has a long, streamlined body, webbed feet, and dense waterproof fur that keeps it warm in cold water. Their dens, known as holes or couches, very cute couches, are usually hidden along riverbanks and among rocks close to the water. Mostly solitary, Eurasian otters hunt fish along rivers, lakes, and coastal shores. They must eat about 15% of their body weight each day and can even overpower large prey such as water birds. Ferocious little critters they are. Alright, let's get a few more minnows for this one then. One more, come on, one more. Well, this one's quite tricky, and I got him. That was a little bit of a roundabout. And chopping we go. And then off we go to feed the otter. And that means we get more. Oh, that's a new one, an osprey. Got a long flight ahead, and we shall feed you for it, my dear. Okay, let's see. More hook damage. We're gonna change to something else from the butter knife. Basic bucket. Oh, that is quite an expensive repellent. Maybe let's upgrade our line. And maybe our butter knife as well. Now we got a boning knife. Fair enough. A narrow, flexible blade designed for removing bones from meat, poultry, and fish. While not intended for scaling fish, it performs the task a little better than a butter knife. The blade is a little worn from regular use, but still sharp enough to get the job done. And so we shall use it. And since we upgraded our hook now as well, hopefully we can catch more fish. Slippery fish. But it's mighty difficult sometimes. Well. Oh, and this one has more parasites still. So we do this slowly. And chop. And a few more minnows. Very nice. And we feed your spray. What is your preference? I like my fish plain and simple, nothing added. A simple fish. Do you like this? I suppose. So do you like simple fish, not minnows? Let's try and get a new fish. Yes. Oh, rough? I don't think I've heard of that fish before. A ruff. Common names: ruff, pope, or European ruff. Tiny in a value of 46. Ruffs, I hope that's how it's pronounced. Ruffs are small freshwater fish belonging to the perch family. They are found across much of Europe and northern Asia. and are known for their spiny dorsal fins, bristle-like teeth, and ability to thrive in a wide range of freshwater habitats. The ruff is recognized by its slightly downward-facing mouth and aggressive bottom-feeding behavior. It feeds on insect larvae and small aquatic animals along the riverbed, where it spends much of its time foraging. That's a very scaly fish, and a very tough scaly fish as well, apparently. But definitely bigger than the minnow. Let's see, maybe the osprey likes this rough fish. Not particular, apparently. Let's see what the osprey is all about. The osprey is a powerful fish-hunting bird of prey found near lakes, rivers, and coastlines across much of the world. Sometimes called the sea hawk or fish hawk, it boasts an impressive wingspan of around 180 centimeters. Ospreys feed almost entirely on fish. They soar high above the water before diving feet first to snatch fish from beneath the surface, adjusting their strike to account for the refraction of light in the water. Like owls, ospreys have a reversible outer toe that lets them grasp slippery fish with 2 toes in front and 2 behind. Their nests are large and often reused for many years, with pairs frequently returning to the same nesting site season after season. Nice. And well, that was a big fish, almost filled the cormorant right up. And I think we have enough to also upgrade the bucket, so we'll do a bucket upgrade here. And then back to fishing we go. Oh, well, huh? More fish? And I'm stuck. Well, it's certainly more difficult than it looks. And we're back to parasites. Horrible little things. Descaling minnows. And then feeding our customers. I'll feed you the minnow, I think. Oh, something new. A grey heron. I wonder, we'll feed you... Oh, what is that? I can still feel... Oh, okay, so the heron does not like lampreys. That is good, we'll need to remember that. And we'll upgrade the rod a little bit as well. Time for fishing. Oh, I got a new species. That was a bit random. Oh, I can go very low now. And I got a new species, the European perch. Let's see. I got a free-spined stickleback. A minuscule fish. Sticklebacks are small fish found across the northern hemisphere in freshwater, brackish and coastal marine waters. Named for the sharp spines along their backs, they are known for unusual behavior as individuals showing distinct personalities. Males often build nests using a glue-like substance they produce. Okay. The free-spined stickleback is named for the free sharp spines along its back. It inhabits ponds, quiet rivers, lakes, and even roadside ditches. Roadside ditches? I've not heard of that before. It is well known for its complex nesting behavior and bright breeding colors, and has been studied extensively. And they also got the European perch. The perch seems to be quite colorful though, so maybe it's a cormorant-liked fish, maybe? We could give it a try. It's a small fish. Also known as the European perch, redfin perch, English perch, or big-scale perch. Perch are freshwater fish found in lakes, rivers, and ponds across Europe, Asia, and North America. Recognizable by their greenish bodies with dark vertical stripes and reddish fins, they are fast-swimming predators that often hunt in shoals and play an important role in freshwater ecosystems. The European perch, or simply perch, is found across Europe and parts of Asia. It is easily identified by its green body, dark vertical bars, and bright reddish fins. An active predator, it feeds on insects, crayfish, and small fish. Okay. Well, oh, I forgot to prepare them. Spiky fish. That is certainly a much bigger fish than a minnows or these spiky fish. I'm not gonna lie, this makes me want to get some sushi. Let's see, do you like these spiky fish? Kinda, I suppose. Oh, I suppose we'll just feed you everything. Did we find out what the osprey likes? No, not yet. Let's see the grey heron. They dislike the lamprey. The grey heron is a tall, long-legged, wading bird found near rivers, lakes, wetlands, and coastal shores across Europe, parts of Asia, and Africa. Herons are a widespread group of birds with around 75 recognized species found on every continent except Antarctica. Like other herons, the grey heron has a long neck, thin legs, and a sharp, dagger-like bill, suited for catching aquatic prey. When flying, it retracts its neck into a tight S shape, creating its distinctive silhouette. Grey herons are patient hunters, often standing motionless at the water's edge until prey moves within striking distance. Some have even been observed using bait, placing insect seeds or small flowers on the water's surface to lure fish closer. Very smart creatures. Well, this fish does not want to get into my fish. It took a bit, but I got there. And a big scaly fish again. I wonder if we'll get salmon at some point. Maybe tuna. Right, what were your preferences again? I like my fish plain and simple, nothing added. Do you like perches? Not particularly. Oh wow. Very hungry osprey. Let's go deeper this time. I will get you. Oh, this goes well deep. Interesting, there was a flag down there. We'll have to go deeper still and explore everything. Also much bigger fish down there. I wonder what kind of fish the osprey is referring to. Nothing added? Feed him a little spine. We got a grey seal. Very sweet. Look at that. Aren't they adorable? What is your preference? Spiny fish make your mouth hurt. Okay, so no spiny fish then. I would love to play with you, but unfortunately, I don't think we can do that. Let's see. upgrade the hook a little bit more. Will be easier to pick up fish with that, and let's try and go deeper this time. Oh, I got stuck. There's a lot of stuff down here. I got a new species, the European grayling. Let's see. Size below average. Grayling are freshwater fish belonging to the salmon family, recognized by their tail, sail-like dorsal fins, and silver bodies. They inhabit cold, clear rivers and lakes across Europe, Asia, and North America. The European grayling is found across northern and central Europe, inhabiting cold, clear rivers and lakes. It is highly prized by anglers for its graceful movements and spirited flights. It does look very aerodynamic, that's for sure. Well, this lamprey certainly has lots of parasites. A little bit awkward. Maybe a tiny little bit yucky as well. Oh well, we are not eating them, so always got to be careful with the fish you buy. Very important. That is a very large fish. Barnacles make an appearance. Barnacles are tough. They can be hit from any direction but require a certain amount of speed to get damage onto them. Ooh. We'll have to be rather careful then, because we don't want to damage the fish. Let's descale it first. Certainly a bit more difficult. Seems to need a certain velocity. Alright, let's see. You don't like spiky fish. Do you like eels though? Somewhat. What about the grayling? Kinda. Let's read about our grey seal. The grey seal. The grey seal is a large marine mammal found along the rocky shores of the North Atlantic Ocean. It belongs to the true seal family, a group of earless seals that lacks any visible ear flaps. Grey seals gather in small colonies along coasts and islands. While they move awkwardly on land using their short flippers in a crawling motion, they are powerful swimmers in the water and can dive to depths of around 300 meters for over an hour while searching for food. The diet consists mostly of fish, and they must eat several kilograms each day to maintain their large bodies. Adult females usually weigh around 250 kilograms, while males can grow much larger, sometimes reaching 400 kilograms or more. We know that the heron doesn't like lampreys. Unfortunately, oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. Oh well, we'll get different fish then. Let's see. We'll go down, down, down below. I see, so that barnacle or what it is gives me more... I got a trout, very nice. The brown trout, also known as the English trout or the brownie. Trout are freshwater fish belonging to the salmon family, found in cold, clear rivers, lakes and streams across North America, Europe and Asia. They are known for their streamlined bodies and distinctive spotted patterns. As active predators, trout feed on insects, crustaceans and smaller fish, and are highly valued both as sport fish and as food. The brown trout is native to Europe, Western Asia and parts of North Africa. Recognized by its golden brown body covered in dark and reddish spots, its coloring often reflects its surroundings, helping it blend into riverbeds and lake shallows. Very nice. Could we though maybe get a better knife? We can. I think that might be useful at this point. And a very sharp knife it is indeed. There certainly seems to be a lot of lampreys in this lake. I wonder if the actual Loch Ness has lampreys. Oh, can I not prepare this one? Interesting, it seems I cannot prepare this big fish yet. I wonder why. Okay, I might need to get rid of some of my lampreys here, unfortunately. I will need a bit of space in my inventory. Oh, it seems to have thrown all of them away. No matter. We'll keep going down, down, down. Unfortunately, lampreys are quite filling up my inventory though. Oh no, I do not want to discard all my fish. I only want to discard the one. Huh. Apparently... Oh, I need to press C to discard one of them. I see. I did not realize that. There we go. And I'll go down below, and down below we go. Very nice. Some big fish here for me. Oh, now I seem to be able to prepare it. Interesting. It did not show up last time. The brown trout and the European grayling with some extra barnacles. And one more. Very nice. I wonder if we'll see the Loch Ness Monster now that it says that. It seems that we actually might. I can see a little creature here. Let's see. Heron. Unagi. Sea urchin? I don't think I do. Oh yes, the osprey. You wanted simple fish. Do you like brown trout? Well enough, it seems. And we have a seal again. Right, the seal does not want a spiny fish. That's okay. Let's see. We'll upgrade the rod and go back fishing. Time to go deeper still. Let's see. Oh, here's some new fish. And some stuff. What is this? An artifact. Interesting. We have received an artifact. Oh. It seems I can touch it. Sputnik 1. Sputnik 1 was launched by the Soviet Union on October 4th, 1957, marking the beginning of the space age during the Cold War. But it's come back with some interesting crystals. I don't think I can do any more with it though. It certainly makes noise. Let's prepare the one fish that we have. secrets and artifacts. I wonder what that will be. Going for more fishing and going even further down below. And I see that. I see something else. Oh, what is that? Let's go this way. Just so much stuff down here, and a very nice. And I got an Arctic char. So I got money on that one. I opened some kind of secret place, and I got some new fish. Let's check it out in a minute. Well, that is a huge fish. And rather scary. It has teeth. The Arctic char, we'll read about it in a minute. It seems like a very big fish indeed. Let's see what it says. And a very colourful fish at that, above average, also known as the lake char. Char are cold water fish belonging to the salmon family, found across northern regions of Europe, Asia, North and North America. Closely related to trout and salmon, they are known for their light spots on darker bodies and vivid red or orange colouring during spawning. The Arctic char is found across Arctic and subarctic regions and is one of the most widely distributed char species. Highly adaptable, it varies greatly in size, shape and behavior depending on its environment. Some population remaining small in inland lakes, while others grow large in richer waters. Oh, and we have some thing about the Sputnik actually. Sputnik 1 was the first artificial satellite placed into Earth's orbit, launched by the Soviet Union in 1957 at the start of the space age. After transmitting signals for several weeks, the satellite was believed to have burned up during re-entry. Instead, it appears to have survived the fall and come to rest in the waters of Loch Ness. Is that actually true? I wonder. Its metal hull has been pierced by an unknown blue object, now lodged within the sphere, leaving it partially deformed. That sounds very science fiction-y. Also, this is our new knife, the 6. Okay, this is just the collectible again. Alright, let's see. We still don't know what you like, do we? You just don't like prickly fish. What about the Arctic char? I suppose you like it well enough. Of course, it will give you minnows, because you love those. And we'll get some more minnows as well. We'll get some more minnows for our little otter friend. We did get a prickly one there. Very nice. I think we'll upgrade our bucket next. And you'll get another minnow. Which means I get some tips. Well, hello there. And that is a selkie. Very cute. Can you guess my favorite? I don't know. You don't like those the most. But you do eat them. Let's feed her enough so we can unlock her stuff. Oh, and look at that. We also have customization options. I can add the Sputnik on there. Very interesting as decals. I didn't know that. Apparently we'll be able to unlock some stuff there. Okay, we'll go further down below. Actually, give me this. I forgot I should have upgraded the bucket level. Let's go all the way down here. Let's see new things. don't know what you are, but I didn't get it. That's okay. We'll feed her all of this first. She might still be hungry afterwards. All these parasites. Alright, my dear, we have got minnows for you. And lampreys. Well, she certainly doesn't dislike them. Let's upgrade our bucket. And we'll also upgrade the lure. Now we go all the way down as far as down goes. We'll go all the way in here and see what else we can find. I'm going to get one of these, very nice. And I got some very big fish there. All together. There seem to be, oh wow. Barnacles and pests. A European eel. Comes with all the surprises, barnacles and parasites and scales. There we go, eel prepared. And some very colourful Arctic chars. I think we'll need to upgrade our knife a little bit next. I think it could use a little upgrade. Oh, this puny little knife to scale, descale chars. Oh, they come in many colour varieties. I wonder, I've never actually been fishing before. Have any of you ever gone fishing before? If so, please let me know down in the comments. I would really appreciate hearing your stories. Let's see, do you like eels? Not particularly. Unagi. Is unagi not the prickly little thing? The round prickly thing? Oh wow. Oh goodness gracious. That just came out of nowhere. Let's see, we got a European eel now. Seems to be a kelpie, yes. Okay, the eel. Freshwater eels are ray fin fish belonging to the family Anguillidae. These long snake-shaped fish live most of their lives in rivers, lakes and estuaries before migrating to the ocean to spawn. Unlike many marine eels, they have tiny scales embedded on their skin and have developed eyes and pectoral fins. Freshwater eels are found across Europe, Asia, Africa and the Americas. The European eel is found across Europe and parts of North Africa. After hatching in the Sargasso Sea, young eels drift across the Atlantic before entering European waters. They spent many years growing in fresh water before transforming into silver eels and returning to the ocean to spawn. And then the Selkie as well, let's see. The Selkie is a creature of Scottish and North Atlantic folklore, said to live as a seal in the ocean, but take human form by shedding its seal skin. The name comes from the Scots word for seal, a term historically used along the northern coasts of Scotland. Selkie legends are especially common in the Northern Isles, including Orkney and Shetland. According to the stories, Selkies come ashore under moonlight, removing their seal skins to walk on land before returning to the sea. Often portrayed as gentle and curious beings, Selkies are said to be drawn to music, dancing and the company of humans. Yet many legends warn that they remain creatures of the sea and can become dangerous if they are wronged. So don't upset a Selkie, you heard it here. I'm sure you wouldn't want to upset a Kelpie either, to be quite honest. Let's go further down. Actually, let's go here and unlock whatever it was that was behind here. Let's get some windows as well then. Oh, I got a cucumber smelt. I've not had that one before. The cucumber smelt. Mels are small, slender fish found in northern oceans, rivers, lakes and streams. Many species travel in large schools and migrate into freshwater to spawn, making them important seasonal prey for larger fish, birds and mammals. They are also commonly caught, fried and eaten whole in several parts of the world. The European smelt is found along western European coasts, estuaries, rivers and large lakes. Known for its cucumber-like smell, it is the largest member of the smelt family and migrates into shallow freshwater areas to spawn. A cucumber-like smell of a fish. I can't say I've ever had that before. Yes, a knife upgrade is definitely the next thing we're going to do. I wonder what lampreys taste like. I've never had one. Some very big and some very small fish. But it certainly looks very silvery, this one, the smelt. Whether it actually smells like cucumber though, I would not be able to tell. Okay, Kelpie, what do you like? The color of a heart. I desire something resembling to it. A char, maybe? All those fish that group together are weaklings. Okay, they like the char. I'll feed you the other things just now. Do you want a ride? I'm afraid I do not want a ride. I think I remember the Kelpie lore a little bit. Let's see. The Kelpie is a water spirit from Scottish folklore and said to inhabit rivers and deep lochs. It is most often described as a powerful water horse. Through stories, those stories claim it can also take the form of a human. Kelpies are considered dangerous spirits, and their stories were often told as warnings, reminding children not to wander too close to the water. One tale tells of a member of the MacGregor clan who confirmed a Kelpie with a massive zweihander and managed to seize its enchanted bridle, ending the creature's threat to the surrounding waters. Kelpie legends remain part of Scottish culture and even inspired the towering steel sculptures known as the Kelpies in Falkirk. That is correct, I have seen them actually. very interesting statue. Well, we'll do a bit of basic fishing for the seal. Well, these parasites are just becoming more and more. And one more. There we go. And another kelpie. Okay, let us upgrade the knife. And also our rod. And then we'll go deeper and get some Arctic shell for the kelpie. Maybe without hitting all the other fish. These lampreys sure come around very close. Let's see in here. There we go. Arctic char galore. Oh, there's many creatures down here. Let's see. We got a dagger, it seems. Well, the parasites stand no more chance. And neither do the barnacles. And a very large eel. And there we go. Let's feed it the chars. Very nice. And we're getting an extra tip. The osprey, I wanted simple fish. Oh, too fancy. Okay. Okay, we'll get you some more char. I'll do another upgrade here, I wonder. Okay, let's get a bucket upgrade. So we can catch even more fish. Let's go straight down this time, I think. Many different fish here. Oh, very big fish indeed. Oh! Well, that was a huge thing. Let me get this. Oh, bottle. Okay, there seems to be something very terrifying down there. Some kind of electric eel, perhaps? Let's get some more of the chars, though. Well, I suppose 5 fish will have to do for now. They can also descale double time. Very nice. Well, that fish certainly came flying in. Let's see. We'll feed our big kelpie. Big customer. Ooh, look at that. I think we'll get a Nessie next. What did you like again? Yeah, fish with funny stripes. Is that the char by any chance? Doesn't seem like it. Well, would you look at that? Hi there, my name is Nessie. It's very nice to meet you, Nessie. What fish do you like? I hear there's something quite scary down there. Do we need to get the... Oh. It doesn't seem to like the minnows. Okay. So we found a message in a bottle. Let's see. A research expedition investigates reports of a mysterious object that fell into the dark waters of Loch Ness in the 1950s. Field report by Dr. Jane Harrow about the Rival 4, January 11th, 1958. It has been nearly a week since locals reported a large object falling from the sky and crashing into the middle of the loch. Our team has been searching the water for 2 days now, and we have nothing to show for our efforts. Despite our lack of progress, we have picked up an unusual sonar pulse. It is faint and short-lived, but we have detected it on multiple occasions. It may be our equipment failing, but we are not certain. Nevertheless, we have spent enough time looking, and it's time to call off our search. If anything's down there, it's likely to stay that way. Dr. Jane Harrow. Interesting. Secrets. Let's see. Okay, so we have reached all the upgrades for our wooden rod. We have not logged cosmetics or bait yet. Upgrade the bucket and our book as well, I think. And then we'll go down. As far down as down goes. Let's go and see what that scary thing was. But first we'll get this. Oh. I found more spool. Let's see, what was down here? Oh, is that a dragon? Hello? Oh. Interesting. Wow, that thing was massive. Looks like it can recover itself when you reel your hook in. You might need to land it in one cast. Understood. Ooh. And I go down apparently straight away again. Let's try and see what that was. Nope, never mind. I suppose we'll feed Nessie first. Into the sea trout, very nice. Very large fish indeed. Very, very large fish. Perhaps we should try... Oh, an Atlantic salmon. Very nice. Sushi's on the menu. I wonder if we should try and catch that very big thing for Nessie straight away. But then I think I also want to explore the other parts still before capturing the big thing, maybe. But perhaps we'll take a little bit more time and capture the other things. Hello, Nessie. We'll just feed you everything. You must be hungry. you go. Wait, was that the Loch Ness Monster? That's unexpected, though it seems surprisingly friendly. She seems surprisingly friendly. I wonder how long she's been living down there. A very good question. On the other note, you've gathered quite a bit of useful detail while exploring the loch. Nicely done. I'm sure there's still more to discover here, but I've added the coordinates for the next location to your GPS. Feel free to keep fishing here for a while, or head to the next site when you're ready. I suppose we'll stay here for a little bit longer. Let's see. The sea trout. Trout are freshwater fish belonging to the salmon family, found in cold, clear rivers, lakes and streams across North America, Europe and Asia. They're known for their streamlined bodies and distinctive spotted patterns. As active predators, trout feed on insects, crustaceans and smaller fish, and are highly valued both as sport fish and as food. So similar to the chars as well. Sea trouts are the anadromous form of the brown trout, migrating to the ocean to grow before returning to freshwater rivers to spawn. At sea they develop a bright silvery coloring that darkens again before spawning. They can travel long distances between freshwater spawning grounds and coastal feeding areas. And the Atlantic salmon. Salmon are powerful migratory fish belonging to the salmon family, found in cold northern oceans and rivers. They're famous for traveling thousands of kilometers between freshwater and the sea during their life cycle, with many returning to the very river where they were born to spawn. The Atlantic salmon is native to rivers and coastal waters of northern Europe and eastern North America. A powerful swimmer, it can leap over waterfalls and other obstacles during its long journey upstream. And then, of course, the Loch Ness Monster. It seems there's quite a few customers we have not unlocked yet. Let's see. The Loch Ness Monster, better known as Nessie, is a famous creature said to inhabit Loch Ness in the Scottish Highlands. Reports of strange beings in the loch date back centuries over time. The creature has been described in many ways, from a monstrous fish to a sea serpent or even a dragon. Interest in Nessie surged in the early 2000th century after a series of sightings. Photographs and sonar readings appeared to show something large moving beneath the surface. One of the most famous images, the surgeon's photograph taken in 1934, seemed to show a long neck rising from the water. Despite decades of searching and countless expeditions, many people have left Loch Ness without ever seeing the creature themselves. Whether hidden in the deep waters or simply avoiding curious visitors, Nessie remains one of Scotland's most enduring legends. In truth, the creature is simply a gentle giant of the loch, and perhaps a little camera shy. Very sweet. I think this other customer might actually be... I see. So we seem to have unlocked more customers now. And we have still 3 more fish to gather. Interesting. I'll upgrade the bucket. And we'll go fish. Actually, let me look around here. We have not been in the little crevices around yet. Aha! I've found something else here. And then we're back here again. Oh, and another. I see, we need to find 4 different levers to unlock that part. So let's try and do that. And 3 or 4 levers. Where could the last one be? I wonder. Give me more spool. Aha. Nope. Well, I found a message. Alright, I suppose Nessie does not like minnow, so we'll discard the minnow. And then we'll feed Nessie. We'll find that last one soon enough. Oh, that is a very, very big char. Rather terrifying looking, to be honest. Well, a ferox trout, that is even more terrifying. What a humongous fish. And some more sea trouts. Let's see. The ferox trout. Trout are freshwater fish belonging to the salmon family, found in cold, clear rivers, lakes and streams across North America, Europe and Asia. They're known for their streamlined bodies and distinctive spotted patterns. As active predators, trout feed on insects, crustaceans and smaller fish, and are highly valued both as sport fish and as food. Ferox trout are found mainly in large, deep lakes of Great Britain and Ireland. They are powerful apex predators that feed primarily on other fish, such as Arctic char, whitefish and smaller trout. Long-lived and slow to mature ferox trout roam wide areas deep underwater and are considered one of the rarest trout forms. And we found a note on Urquhart Castle. The fall of Urquhart Castle, last correspondence of Sir Alistair Blackwood, year of our Lord 1306. I write not for pardon, but that our fate be known, for I shall not leave this dungeon alive. The Scots fought fiercely to reclaim Urquhart Castle. Abandoned by our commanders, we held the walls, praying for reinforcements. Our hope was nearly spent, yet it was not the Scots who sealed our fate. As we struggled to hold the gate, a terrible cry rose from the loch, as though it were thunder. Then we saw it, a great serpent rising from the depths, its fierce eyes fixed upon us as it towered above the altar walls. It struck without mercy, shattering the castle walls and scattering our remaining forces. When it was over, the Scots easily swept away what little remained. Now I sit here, awaiting whatever judgment is left to me. Interesting stories indeed. Hello, Nessie. Are you hungry for some char? Goodbye. Another looking osprey. Interesting. Yeah, they do like simple fish. How about a sea trout? An Arctic char. It seems to be the same kind of osprey, merely a different colouring. When they do like the eels. We'll get you some mineral, little otter. We'll make some quick work of these minnows. Alright, my dear. Here's some minnow for you. Oh, they're quite more hungry this time around, though. Very nice. Okay, it seems to have been a different coloring again then. Oh, I'm sorry. The grey heron does not like the spiky ones. I almost forgot about that. Let's see. Let's upgrade the knife and the bucket as well. Then we'll go deep, deep down below again. See if we can find that last lever. Oh. Aha, I found it. And we are still not quite... Well, that is a sod, I'll say. Now we're doing very quick work with these. And let's go and explore in that little... And I know you do not like the eels, so we'll get rid of that one. Now that we have unlocked the last level, let's go and see what is inside. It was around the corner here, I believe, right? Oh, it seems we have not unlocked it yet, as a matter of fact. Interesting. We'll go down below one more time, I think. Oh. I wonder where it could be then, that last lever. There seems to be little crevices around here. I've gotten a cosmetic, nice. I suppose we'll do a bit of feeding here. We're the master sushi maker at this point. And fisher, by the way. And another very big, terrifying fish. Well done, Grey Heron. What is it you would like? I'll give you this. Oh, so he does like the eel a lot. Okay, I do have 2 chars for you, my dear. One is special kelpie. Okay, we'll get more char for you. Okay, we have figured out that they like the European eel. Let's go and actually discard all of these, I think. And get as many chars as possible. Because it seems we're gonna get another kelpie after this. upgrade our bucket. And down to the depths we go. I wonder, I thought I had seen another crevice on this side here. And I see there's the last switch. Nicely done. But first, let me get some more Arctic char here. Perfect for our Nessies. Oh, not our Nessies, our Kelpies. Very nice. And dinner is served for our Kelpies. Let's see, there you go. Very nice. And just enough for another Kelpie. And a cute little otter will just feed you what we have. Oh, and here comes Nessie again. Can we be friends? Of course we can. She seems so sweet, doesn't she? Let's upgrade the bucket one more time. And let's go into that special little place that we've just unlocked. I don't think I've had this before. And pike. And it seems to have gotten an artifact. Oh, no, I've gotten bait. Looks like you found some bait. Each one has a unique effect. Some make fishing easier, while others change how you fish entirely. Oh, and it goes straight back down. Okay, now let's go and try and hunt ourselves that big dragon-like fish, perhaps. Oh, it doesn't seem to be around. There it is. No, I will not have enough line here, unfortunately. We'll try again. I may need to upgrade my hook, though. Well, it certainly doesn't seem to like me very much. Oh, I did get it last second. A Beithir, an incredible specimen. A serpent capable of producing that much electricity. That's something special. Oh. And it sent me straight back down again. Let's see, is that a northern pike? Pike are large freshwater predators found across North America, Europe and Northern Asia. They inhabit lakes, slow-moving rivers and weedy wetlands. With long torpedo-shaped bodies, pointed heads and rows of sharp teeth, pike are built for speed and ambush, striking prey with sudden bursts from hiding. The northern pike is found throughout much of the northern hemisphere, inhabiting lakes, slow-flowing rivers, canals and lochs, including Scottish waters such as Loch Ness. It is recognizable by its olive green body with pale blotches and a long duckbill-shaped snout. We have fished ourselves The Beithir, a colossal. The Beithir is a legendary serpentine creature from Scottish folklore, known for its lightning-fast strikes and venomous sting. It dwells in caves, glens, and other secluded highland areas, often appearing during storms. It is sometimes associated with thunder and violent lightning. Very nice. Okay, I think Nessie might like that one, perhaps. Let's give it a try. That's a very large pike as well. And we got some lampreys. They always seem to run into our hooks. And another pike. Well, that is a humongous fish. It doesn't even fit anywhere. It is so big, it doesn't even fit properly onto our cutting board. I believe you could fit an entire village with this. And then comes the tiny little lamprey again. Let's see what Nessie thinks about our friend. Hello dear, do you like this? You do very much indeed. Amazing. Okay, you do not like the lampreys. I'll give you a trout. And perhaps a char. And then I'll give you a pike. They do not like spiny fish, but they do eat lampreys though. What about a pike? Good enough, it seems. Okay, we'll save up and get the big sword now, I think. It seems we have gotten more decals as well. The English shield. I suppose we'll just add them all on there. Alrighty. Time for more fishing. Perhaps more exploration. I thought there was a few areas which I might have overlooked for now. And deeper down we go. We've been there before, I think. Oh, there's another one of these. We'll catch you, don't you worry. Oh, there was another message there. Let's try and get that. Little messages hiding down below. And I got it. Very nice. Anything hiding? Indeed. Oh, well, that was a shame. Let's feed some. There's one more thing hiding down there. That's a very pretty looking perch. Very blue. Oh yeah, another one of these big guys. definitely a lot of scales on this one. Seems like the parasites are slowly multiplying on this one. Let's see, little Horan, you do not like lampreys. What about the perch? I suppose kinda. Minnows. Oh yes, it is right, you do like the eels. I forgot about that. Let's see, we found another artifact as well, the English shield. A pattern-worn English shield recovered from the waters near a destroyed portion of Urquhart Castle. The heraldic markings that once identified its owner have been deliberately scratched off. Shields like this were carried by soldiers during the conflicts around the castle, when control of the fortress changed hands during the wars of the Scottish independence. Let's have a look. Well, I can certainly tap it, but that seems to be about it. That seems to be about it. Unless I'm missing something, of course. Let's see. Do you want to ride? No, I don't. I would not like to be dragged into the waters, thank you very much. Aha, we can get the big sword now. The Zweihänder provides a larger knife with some better trades. And we can buy cosmetics now as well as bait. Aha. A Nessie stamp. And a clean fishing boat as well. Oh, we could definitely use that. Okay, let's go further down below. Get some of this. I'll go and get some of that last hidden thing down here. There we go. Seems to only be money though. Aha! And more secrets. Interesting. We found a secret. Okay, we also forgot we still have the civilian complaint. Statement submitted to local police in Inverness. Can't you do something about this Clearwake thugs? That company has been searching the log for over a week now. They keep barging into my pub, driving off the regulars and tourists alike. Folks round here are becoming a wee bit afraid of them. They've restricted access to the shore and have been turning away boats as though they have some right to it. No one round here has asked for them, and no one seems willing to tell us just what they're doing on the water. What are you planning to do about this? They're not from here, yet they think they can come in, throw their weight around and start policing our loch as if they own it. Well, well. I wonder what they were looking for. We have a massive sword now to descale things. Let's see. I'm still missing an artifact. And I'm still missing a log. So let's try and find those perhaps. We'll go around a little bit. We have not really been to the sides much, have we? Aha! I knew it. And I see some things. Oh. Well, sorry about that. I got an article. Oh, there was a note there. I see it. Very nice. Let's see, I don't think I want any of these fish. We'll keep going down. I still want to find all the other things. Let's see, the water beast. Testament of St. Columba at the river Ness in the year 565. The air lay still over the loch that eve, the waters black as peat. I stood with the Picts on the bank of the river Ness as Drost rode towards us from the far side, bearing our provisions. As he neared the shore, the water shifted. Soon after, an ominous vast presence rose in silence, its eyes burning through the mist like the coals from a forge. The air crackled with tension and the scent of storm, and smoke hung thick on the wind. Drost did not flinch, but stood firm as the beast loomed over him. In an instant, he was gone, boat and all. No sound, no struggle. Only the stillness of the loch remained. Well, well. It seems that Nessie wasn't too fond of those. Well, well, well. Let's see, seems we have gotten a kilt. Very nice, I shall have the kilt on. Gotta like my kilt. Let's keep going back around here. I wonder if I missed more things here. Aha. I did go in here, yes. Nope, another dragon. Okay. Nothing here that I particularly wanted, so maybe we'll go to the right side this time. I did seem to have unlocked something else. Oh, very nice. Oh, well, I can't really stop that. Hold on. Well, that was a tad unfortunate there, it seems. I could not read that. Probably a thing for the game to fix, to be honest. Let's see. I received... okay. The survey complete. Review the initial thoughts and findings from Loch Ness expedition. Preliminary assessment from Dolos Loch Ness. Loch Ness has provided a good amount of useful data. It turns out some old myths have a surprising amount of truth to them. You were even able to find that souvenir I asked for. It looks like we can confirm that the Loch Ness monster is not just a folk tale. The lightning-emitting serpent you caught may explain the older stories from a more violent beast. However, the real discovery here may be something else entirely. It looks like the Sputnik 1 satellite that supposedly crashed in 1958 appears to have been sitting at the bottom of the loch all this time. Even more interesting, it seems the satellite was struck by something before crashing. It is unlike anything I've seen before. I'll need to study it further to determine its origin. And we find a very cute Nessie plush. The small plush is modelled after the Loch Ness monster, the legendary creature said to inhabit the depths of Loch Ness. The creature became one of the world's most famous cryptids after a story recorded in 565 AD, when the Irish monk St. Columba reportedly encountered a mysterious beast in the river Ness. Souvenirs like these plush have been sold to visitors around the lochs for decades. Well, it's certainly a very adorable plush, isn't it? Very cute. I wonder if there's anything else below that we have not explored yet. I'll go and check again. Just in case. I wonder what that last little lever was about, though. I think we might have just been from something on the sides, perhaps? It certainly doesn't... It seems there's something on the side there, possibly. We'll do some fish and then we'll go check one last time. And look at me with my massive two-handed sword. Well, certainly descaling with this will go much faster. Though I wonder about the efficiency a little bit. And we can feed the kelpie our chars. I'm certainly happy with that. Enjoy. I think you like the eel, did you? Yes, correct. I'm sorry, I do not think I can feed you this big one. I think you might be a little bit small for that. We'll go down one more time, I think. I think one more time will be good. Really do wonder what this last lever was about, though. I do think it might just be the end of the map, actually. Perhaps. Ay, ay, ay. I apologize for that. Perhaps over here. I think I went in here, did I not? I think that might have been all of it. We are missing a fish though. And it seems not all of these have come yet. Let me at them with my large zweihander. I know Nessie likes this one. Oh. Oh my goodness, it really does not like any small fish. Aha, we got a different kind of grey seal. I still want to feed that one, I think. We'll go down a few more times. Or maybe only once, or maybe more. We'll see. It doesn't seem to be all too much more around here, though. At least not in terms of what I've not explored yet. think we may have explored everything. Descaling certainly goes a lot faster with a sword. A very large ferox trout again. I think you do not like spiky things, right? Yes. Oh, I didn't think that was pokey. Okay, very nice. So we do have now found the light, slightly different grey seal. Very nice. We can put the Nessie Blossom there. We'll clear all of them, I think. That was a little bit too many decals there. Aha, so I can add many different ones there, it seems. Let me add that one there. They also have a different hat, it seems. Of course, the tartan Tom. I do look very Scottish now, don't I? Let's see, I've got enough money to get the repellent. I'll buy the next one as well. I suppose we can get more. Oh, there's at our next location though. Alright everyone, I believe that shall be enough for today. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, drop a follow if you so wish, drop a sub. And I'll see you again very soon. Take care everyone, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.